Let's get over here. Any question?
Exciting night here in Weston, Florida.
Mathie weighed in at 119.4. Trejo at 118.2, within a pound. Mathie in the light blue.
Let's see what the ladies have for us tonight.
Trejo in white, green, and red.
Here we go. Mathie, Trejo. Mathie comes out jabbing. Trejo showing some head movement. Sneaky right hand. Ooh, overhand right hand.
Mathie looking strong.
Trejo seems to be looking for that big counter left hook.
Good head movement by Trejo.
And there it is.
Mathie noticeably taller. Overhand right there. Got Monica's attention.
I wonder what the reach disparity is between the two.
Mathie's moving on the outside, but she also doesn't seem afraid to get into that phone booth and mix it up.
Ooh,
another
good
counter
left
left by Trejo.
Trejo holding on the inside a little bit.
Trejo recently in a battle with Dolce Garcia, the wife of Mexican legend
Johnny Gonzalez.
Johnny Gonzalez.
Yes. That was a great fight. She was stopped in that fight, but I watched that fight the other night, and she did not stop coming, which she's not going to stop coming here. Proudly with their Mexican trunks on, with the Mexican flag. Mathie with a nice right uppercut there.
Ooh, Trejo with that left.
She has been landing that counter left hook all round. Trejo.
Nice little inside hook there from Mathie. Mathie was working her range really nice.
The Trejo has been coming forward
Left hook
nonstop.
by Trejo on the inside.
Trejo is definitely displaying
Good
fearlessness.
fight. Good fight.
Very good fight. First round is now over.
Get Mathie the edge in that round. She definitely scored more punches. The hard charging Trejo did not stop. She kept coming, but had a hard time reaching Mathie. She got a couple in now.
You know, I think Mathie seemed to throw some really nice, clean combination punches right down the pipe. But Trejo landed enough of those big sweeping left hooks to possibly take the round on the judges' cards.
I also feel that judging by the first round, Trejo moves her body a lot more and she moves around a lot more, so it's going to be a little harder to make contact.
Well, this is really where it's going to come in to see what adjustments that Mathie makes. She's going to come out, and I saw her start to throw the uppercuts as she started seeing Trejo, slipping and sliding like that and getting low. Trejo definitely throws wide punches, so Mathie will probably throwing something down the middle. Definitely works off that jab, and there's her 1-2 down the middle.
A fighter who always comes forward the way Trejo does can be exhausting, and it can be overwhelming for a fighter.
Yes.
But can she keep that up for the entire fight, and can she continue to walk through fire to land those left hooks?
Ooh.
Nice body shot by Mathie on the inside.
Very. Slipped a big right and landed right back to the body.
Referee Richard Burgess letting Mathie know not to hold Trejo when she's low.
Good
Nice little
movement
slips.
by Trejo.
Is Sam Burgess
Yes.
back in the ring? He was in he was our referee in the first bout.
Yes.
Graham.
Correct.
Ooh,
Oh, nice
good
right to the
left.
body. The overhand right to the top.
You can see that left hook is her go-to.
Lead right from Mathie. Didn't seem to face Trejo.
Avril Mathie at the 1-2. Trejo ties up in the inside intelligently.
And I've seen a lot of Mathie standing up when Trejo goes down.
Ooh,
you got to be
left hook on
careful
the
with that.
inside.
She walked right into that one.
She did. That's coming off a nice right hand to the body that Mathie laid right before that. Trejo rolls underneath the big left hook from Mathie.
Conventional wisdom is when your opponent goes down, you go down. And we haven't seen that from Avril.
No.
I do like the footwork that Trejo is displaying.
I see a little mark over the right eye of Mathie.
It's definitely a possibility.
It looks like her right eye might be a
Trejo
little.
does like to throw that counter left.
Yeah, and she was landing it too. That's definitely no doubt. It's been a great fight. This is exactly what I thought this fight would be like. It would be like Avril Mathie is trying to keep off that hard charge of Trejo off through with the straight punches. Trejo is not stopping, but she's just coming forward. And this is a great fight. I've given Mathie both the first 2 rounds so far, myself on my card. Brianna Smith letting everybody know it's round number 3.
And a raucous punch here for Avril Mathie.
Yeah.
They are having fun.
As well they should be. That's what they do here at Bad Promotions, Weston Fight Night. That's how we rock it. That's how they rock it. Here we go, round number 3.
DJ Kong on the 1s and 2s.
Yes.
Keeping the people on their feet.
Yeah. Mathie coming out jabbing again.
Trejo displaying that body movement.
Yep. Keep that head on a swivel. That's smart.
And Trejo gets very
Ooh,
low.
big right hand by Mathie. Straight punches right down the middle of working. She's trained by JC Javier Santano. Here she comes.
An aggressive Trejo, but
Yep.
Mathie punching right back.
This is definitely a fight.
There's definitely a cut over that right eye.
Yeah. Nice jab. Nice jab. She's starting to find that jab. It won't be long before she puts the right hand behind it. There it was.
You know, it's hard to judge a distance like Mathie is trying to do when you have someone in your face, non-stop, like Trejo has been.
Yes.
She definitely does not let up. And you can hear her coaches in the corner advising her to advance towards Mathie.
Nice 6-3 on the inside by Avril Mathie. That's an uppercut left hook for those casuals.
You have a great reach and great combination punching against pure tenacity in Trejo.
Mathie's put to a test here. Trejo's giving her run for her money. Coming to the end of round number 3 here with Mathie and Trejo.
And Trejo at the break is right back in Mathie's face.
Yep.
She said, okay, we broke, let's fight.
Big right hand on the way out by Trejo.
10-second marker in the second round.
These are close rounds. Mathie is marginally winning each round, but it's not by a lot. You know, Trejo is coming forward. She's just not able to get close enough and touch Mathie. Mathie is able to be, I think, a little more accurate with her punches.
Now this is the first bout going for 6 rounds tonight.
Here we go. Round number 4.
How do you train differently for a 4-round versus a 6?
So yeah, there's definitely different training for that. Obviously, you spar when you're sparring. You're going to spar 6. You're going to spar a couple extra. Once you get to that condition, 4 and 6, there's not a huge difference.
And it seems that there is a balance between if you overtrain, you're going to get used to saving too much during the rounds that you fight. But if you don't train enough, your hands are going to fall and you won't be able to compete in that last round.
Right. Here we go. Round number 4, Mathie. Trejo.
Trejo's moving her body and head a lot, but not a lot of punch in this round.
Yeah, it's having a hard time getting to the taller, longer Mathie.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious to find out what the reach disparity is between the two.
Mathie seems to be picking her shots a lot better now and seems to have found her range in this 4th round.
I find that most of the fights that I watch, I notice that maybe in the 3rd or 4th round, depending on how long the fight is when they really do get a good understanding of each other's styles.
Yeah, it's definitely on point in that it takes some people a little bit longer than others, and especially professional fighters that have fought a few more rounds, 3rd or 4th round before they collect all that data and are able to kind of compute it and figure out how they're going to make their adjustments. And Mathie made an early adjustment in this fight. She's been kind of staying on the same path of just keeping the fight punches down the middle, but Trejo always with those counter punches like that at the end of an exchange. Mathie she doesn't get out of the way when she's done punching, though.
That step in is everything. Footwork is just so key.
Yes. She kind of stays there and gets hit with that counter punch. There she moved out of the way. That was pretty nice.
Mathie using her reach to her advantage, but Trejo comes forward with the tenacity of Jason Voorhees. I haven't seen her take a step back.
No.
You can definitely tell her conditioning is on point.
Trejo lists her heroes as Julio Cesar Chavez and Juan Manuel Marquez.
And her parents.
Trejo's definitely here to give Avril Mathie a run for her money.
Yeah. Mathie's handling herself. She's doing what she needs to do. She's winning each round. She's keeping Trejo at bay. Trejo's doing all she can to try to stay in the fight. It's not a walk in the park for Mathie, that's for sure.
After 3 very competitive rounds, I did feel in the 4th round is when Mathie really seemed to be the decisive winner of that round.
Yeah, kind of like Melissa was saying, she figured out her flow and her rhythm, and she now started to figure out her distance and range. As we watch Trejo in her corner right now, she's eager, she's sturdy, she's determined, and her dream is to be a world champion. First, she needs to figure out how to handle what's in front of her. Meanwhile, Mathie doing just that.
This is a contest where it appears that both fighters had a plan and they've come out and they've stuck to and executed their plan. And as they say, styles make fights, and this has been a very competitive, fantastic bout.
Well, you know the famous saying, everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the face.
Until you get punched in the face. And then the question for Trejo becomes, as Mathie is finding her reach and her range,
looks like
how does Trejo respond to that and adjust to that?
I guess we'll have to find out.
Big left.
And that was one way right there by throwing up another
There
big
you
left.
go. Looks like both ladies are getting tired.
That left has been landing, finding its way all night long.
Yep. Now they're fighting on the inside. Mathie getting a little rough on the inside.
And Trejo says, tell me to break and I'll stop throwing punches. Until then.
Ooh, left hook by Trejo. Look at this
Trejo
Trejo.
loves that left.
Guerrero.
Definitely coming in aggressive.
And Melissa appears Trejo figured out what she has to do to adjust, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. As you were saying it, as she was figuring it out.
Into round number 5 here. Trejo Mathie. Ooh, left hook by Mathie. Right hand by Mathie. Round number 5 in the books. The girls tap gloves as they walk back to their corner. The crowd goes wild.
Both ladies displaying an exceptional amount of heart tonight in the ring.
Yes.
Now, I don't think that this is about where either corner is saying, just run around and and run it down, we've got this in the bag. I think that this has been a competitive enough 5 rounds where they're both going to have to come out and they're both going to have to give it their all in round 6.
Shout out to our matchmaker. What a great job on the lineup tonight.
Skinner, yes. Aaron Skinner did a great job matching this up with a lot of help from guys like Ryan, Ricky, Joey, everybody that helped put this card together. Hear the crowd getting ready for the final round here. Trejo corners firing her up. Avril.
Hand it to those ring card girls working those cards.
Yes, Anna and Brianna giving the crowd something to dance about in between rounds. Here we go, the final round. The girls come out and touch gloves.
Final round.
Mathie's done enough to win this. She just kind of needs to keep Trejo off of her.
I want to give credit to our official, Sam Burgos. He has really done a good job of stepping in when it's necessary, but otherwise letting them fight.
Yep, let them fight out of the scraps on the inside of the scrums. Again, I'm going to note just the size difference, how much bigger Avril is than Trejo. If Trejo could find out a way maybe to get underneath the bantamweight, fly down into junior flyweight division or something, she could be a force to be reckoned with.
Absolutely.
I find her just coming up a little bit short tonight.
No pun intended.
Literally. Literally.
Melissa's on the pun patrol this evening. Final round in a 6-round competition.
Rig right hand. Mathie's fans excited for that right hand on the inside. This is round number 6. Here come the chants again from the pro Mathie crowd. Trejo with the left hook on the inside. Left hook for Mathie.
What a shot.
Yeah, what a show. What a show.
Mathie leaned right into that left hook. Putting her weight on Trejo.
Oh, good
And
left.
Trejo stepping right into that jab.
Nice right hand. Here we go.
And both fighters really timing those shots well.
Nice left hook right hand by Trejo. She's leaving it all in the ring. Left hook by the, oh, there they go, fighting at the bell. Then the girls exchanging a nice little, great showing of sportsmanship. What a great fight these girls put on. Thank you very much. Yes, that definitely was exciting right there.
And DJ Kong bringing us right back to the dance party here in Weston, Florida, in between matches and announcements.
You know, it's all part of what is bad promotions, and the field's always the same, whether we're here at the Bonaventure Resort and Spa or we're at the Gulfstream Park in Hallandale. It's the same show. The people love it. I hope you guys are enjoying the show out there. We just concluded with a great bantamweight match between Moni Trejo from Mexico fighting Australia's, now living in Miami Beach, highly popular Avril Mathie, and a great fight.
And coming up, the battle of the V's, Vasquez and Vargas.
It's going to be very good.
And they both came in at 126, I see.
We wait to go to Bob to see what the score is. I think Avril did enough to win nearly every round here. There could have been a round that Trejo stole somewhere in there, but I'm expecting somewhere like, 60-54 score, 58 or 59.
Ladies and gentlemen, before the decision, let's have a nice round of applause for both fighters, please. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Bonaventure Hotel and Spa in Weston, Florida, after 6 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards.
Here we go.
All 3 judges, Carlos Sucre Sr., Peter Zamoyski, and Carlos Sucre Jr. scored the bout 58-56. For the winner, by unanimous decision, and still undefeated.
And the crowd goes wild.
definitely great fight here. Give it up for Moni Trejo. She did a great job. She fought her butt off coming here from Morelia, Mexico, and she's a pride of her town, Santilia, Mexico there. And shout out to everyone that's watching in Mexico.
And 3 very decisive matches. We had 2 unanimous decisions, although one was for a draw, but unanimous decisions, and a stoppage.
Yes, we're going to get Avril in here and interview her.